Have you seen this flashy trading bot advertisements on YouTube and Instagram lately? They promise you this luxury, Lamborghinis, and life on the beach in Bali with just one click. Sounds like magic, right? But here is an important question you need to ask yourself first. If algorithmic trading or algos were truly magic money printers, why isn't everyone's rich? How come a trading bot sold at $149 generates 300% profit a year? One thing I learned in life, in general, if it sounds too good to be true, then probably it is. Let me break down the real reasons most people fail at algo trading before they even begin. In this video, you are going to discover how can you actually start your algorithmic trading journey the right way today. You don't need to be a programmer to be an algorithmic trader. I know I'm not. Why, despite all the hype, most people fail to get rich with trading bots? And how long does it really take to become a profitable trader using algorithms? For many years, I was obsessed with the idea of passive income in general. Then I came across one of these advertisements selling trading bots. Remember the one I told you about at the beginning of the video? I was so intrigued by the flashy marketing message, and I thought to myself, if I can make money while I'm asleep with minimum efforts as promised in this advertisement, I'm set for life. I skipped the basics, jumped straight into the MetaTrader system, installed the bot according to their easy guide, and made excellent gains at the beginning, by the way. I started dreaming about my early retirement even. However, the ugly truth soon emerged. My account was blown weeks later. The market shifted, volatility hit, the entire sentiment changed due to the COVID pandemic. I did not understand what was happening. I thought I'd been scammed by the expert advisor vendor or the broker because I didn't even understand what was a pip, what was a lot size, and what was margin. If I could go back in time, I would not even touch MetaTrader system before learning the foundations. My start would be babypips.com and a notebook. This is where the real journey begins. Algo trading is just an automation. It's not a shortcut. Look, I get it. Trading bots look sexy, you click a button and they do all the work. And you sip your latte like a Wall Street wizard on the side. But here is the punchline. Algos are not magicians. Think of your trading bot like a car. Would you even drive it without knowing how to brake? Same as trading. Markets evolve, news hit, and your expert advisor isn't smart enough to stop you from placing trades during an FOMC press conference that most likely will have a very big effect on the market. Master trading foundations and risk management first before you even whisper the word automation. You need to understand what are you automating? What is a pip? What's a lot size? And what the hell is margin that we hear all the time from these Wall Street gurus? Why does leverage make gains and losses look like roller coasters on steroids? Simply put, and with no sugarcoating whatsoever, you need to know how to trade before you become an algorithmic trader. You need to understand price action indicators, technicals, and fundamentals. What are trading sessions? And what's this scary thing called risk management? I know it might be very overwhelming at the beginning, but this is the way. And in my opinion, this is the only way. Start at babypips.com. Trust me, it's like kindergarten for traders. I left a link below for your reference. And by the way, I'm not an affiliate to them, but I do believe they would be your best friend during this learning journey. What algos can do that humans can't? Let's give the bots some love. They can grid trade. They trade at much higher speeds and frequencies. They trade 24 by 7 while you're sleeping. And they don't rage or revenge trade after a loss. And most of all, they don't ask for an overtime for scanning the markets 365 days a year. But their superpower is also their curse. They do exactly what they're told to do, even if what they're told is absolutely stupid. Like deploying it after an NFP news with full margin. You write the rules, they follow them blindly. It's a double edged sword. There is no such thing as set and forget in the world of trading. Remember when Trump raised tariffs earlier this year? The markets went nuts. No algorithm or an expert advisor is optimized to handle this kind of market conditions because simply it never happened before. And believe me, there is no such thing as Trump indicator that we can program into a trading bot. Though it might be a good idea, by the way. Anyway, at these times, you need to intervene by being aware of the market conditions and the volatility. You and only you should decide when to pause your algorithms and for how long, and when to come back after re-optimizing your trading strategies. For example, during these times, I reduced my trading bot's lot size to 20% of its original size. I changed the time frame from 15 minutes to 4 hours to trade at a lower frequency. And most importantly, I monitored the market on daily basis. Algorithms do not come with common sense, but you do. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Everyone wants to get results fast. You go to the gym twice and wondering why this bicep is not shredded enough. We are so addicted to instant gratification and we became so obsessed with the fast pace of life. Here's the fact that no one advertises. It might take you 6 to 12 months to see any meaningful result. It differs, of course, from one person to another. Some grasp the concept very fast and some don't. Some even never make it and quit after a few months. In this journey, remember that you will tweak, you will lose, you will learn, and then you will tweak again. It's a cycle that you have to go through. You will be frustrated sometimes, embarrassed sometimes, but eventually you will make it. I'm sure. You just need to be patient. Now that you understand why trading basics come before automation, it's time to take the real action. Start by studying the fundamentals at babypips.com. Learn the language, the logic, and the risk behind every single trade. After you finish, come back to this channel and explore my playlist on algorithmic trading. Link in the description. I will walk you through what's an expert advisor and how can you integrate it in your trading strategies, how to install one and how to properly backtest it and optimize it, and much more to come in the future.